Hi, I'm Vix, and I'm with... What's your name?
Seriously? Every time we are trying to teach kids.
Oh, right, Elizabeth!
Yes, and we are trying to teach you about.
Tolerance against races!
Okay, stop interrupting me. As I was saying, we are here to teach you about the tolerance of different races and how hurtful it can be.
Oh, I know. What if we tell them the story about Little Rock Nine?
That's an excellent idea. Why don't you start?
Okay, on September 3rd, 1957, in Little Rock, Arkansas Central High School, 9 black students joined an all-white school. Their names were Menachem Brown, Elizabeth Eckford, Ernest Green, Thelma Mothershed, Melba Pattillo, Gloria Ray, Terrence Roberts, Jefferson Walls, Thomas, and Carlotta.
They joined because the Supreme Court said schools shouldn't be segregated, so they sent the 9 students to see how the other students would react to having black students in their school.
Obviously, the crowds didn't like that, so they crowded around the school and protested against it. The segregation was going to happen earlier than this date, but there was protesting before, so the Supreme Court sent airborne soldiers to allow the 9 students into the high school. Despite the Little Rock Nine having soldiers, they were still bullied at the school nonetheless. But to be fair, people are still being bullied today.
That's what we're trying to stop.
Oh, why though?
Because it's rude and disrespectful, and it's... Stop that!
Okay, fine. Not really. Let's continue now.
Okay, what do you want to add?
Well, getting back to the story, the Little Rock Nine were bullied extremely. Melba had acid thrown at her. I don't know which type of acid. Gloria was pushed down the stairs, and a bunch of girls threw a purse of combination locks at Brown.
But isn't the main focus racism?
Integration. Just thought I'd include those details just to show how cruel people were about skin colors back then.
Okay, please continue.
Melba and Menachem also got expelled because of incidents, and her mom was fired from her job because she didn't remove Melba from the school. There was also a Mother's League on September 3rd to protest against integration. Didn't read much on that, but I thought I'd mention it.
You guys should have mentioned this at the beginning, but forgot. The Little Rock Nine all arrived to school together, except Eckford, because she was the only one without a phone, so they couldn't contact her.
Oh, right. Whoops. Well, at least we mentioned it now. They eventually managed to graduate. Ernest was the first to graduate and helped others. Thomas graduated on 1960. The rest pursued their careers after school. I don't believe all of them managed to graduate.
And I think that about sums up the story of Little Rock Nine. Some of them are still living today.
Yep. Anyway, time for credits?
Okay. Vix.
Yes?
Why are all the credits you?
What do you mean?
I'm fixing this. Much better. Hi!
Wrong place. Sorry.